Hi, I'm peices, and this is HOI4. By blood alone, we're playing the Great German Reich with expert AI. And last episode, we successfully invaded the United States. We still have a little bit to go to actually consolidate everything. And my plan here is to use Heeresgruppe A on the south side here, and Heeresgruppe B on the north side. Mostly because these are the smaller template, they're going to be a lot more suited to both Canada and the north up here where supply is worse, whilst the southern group will take this region down here. We also need to actually ship over our mountaineers. They're going to be needed, especially here in the Rockies, but they're going to be very helpful to break through the Appalachians too. But I think maybe we bring them over here, and they were on garrison order in England. Let's just pop them over there. These 5 divisions, yeah, they're Marines. They were there for landing, and we haven't really got any reinforcements up here just yet. So we're waiting for all of that to arrive. We are currently shipping in everyone here in Heeresgruppe B, except these 2. Apparently, where are they located? They have landed down in Florida. Well, they can stay down here in Florida for now, and we'll move them up afterwards. Now the Marines, however, would probably be good to keep down here once we're in the position to do that. How are we doing for air power? Are we actually maxing out our airfields? I don't think we've captured too many of them. Could put more in here. We've got a little bit more up here. We've got room for another 300 up there. Let's just see where we can find 300. I think we've got them parked down here in Panama or somewhere. I've got all these rocket sites as well. The patrol bomb wings can stay. And these are in 2 different groups. What do we have up in this group then? Okay, everyone except these. Let's move these up to the northern front. We can move them all up there, and we will make sure to select 3 of these over here. And they can be flying over eastern Canada for now, I think. As we try to spread out our air forces a little bit. Venezuela wants to join our faction, so we will allow them. We might as well have another member in. And we've got loads of unused military factories. And let's actually unpause here first, and we'll see what happens with this aluminium stockpile after midnight. Yeah, looks like we are actually missing a bunch of it. No, we're not. Okay, now they don't want to join us. Let's find that too. Yeah, you need to go there. I did deploy some new forces that we had into different armies. Yeah, they can move up that way. We are raking them in from here. Let's keep moving up there too. Yeah, that's weird that we can't move that way, but that's fine. We'll move up this way here. And move across there. I think we should be able to launch this assault there, especially if we do it from a couple of different vectors. Something like that. We'll move in here. Let's do it the other way around. We'll move up on Atlanta there too. Where are you moving to? You'll move to there instead. These need to move a little bit quicker. And they actually arrive there. And up here is where I expect to get the strongest resistance. We should be able to go in there as well, no problem. And And now we actually have the forces on the borders here to see if we can make something happen into Canada as well. We've also got the Air Force up there. Let's go there instead. See if we can cut off these forces that are out here. And let's make sure that we grab everything else here. Well, I would say that this is probably a good place for Marines. Let's see if we can see what we've got on. Oh, that's the blue one there. On this line here, we should have Marines down at the bottom. No. No, there's no Marines in this task force, of course. They would be under here. And there's no Marines at all here. But we do have two up here. I think we will redeploy them from wherever they were down to here somewhere. They can help with this crossing. Yeah, that's fine. Now we're up to the mountains here. We don't want to fight too hard into them. Look at this. There's only one division defending Washington, so we will try our luck there. Looks like we do need to go in here. It looks like we've connected up the front lines here. That means we should be able to form the southern line. Now let's wait until we've cleared up these two pockets. Why do you have two divisions too many? They must be from here. Yeah, because we added them onto a front line here somewhere. We'll fix all of that in a second. The military police will give us a little bit more manpower and even more armored cars. Don't think we need to do anything. Let's start researching the tanks anyway. I'm guessing we won't be able to field them before America capitulates. But you never know. Yeah, what do we want to do? We want to just make sure that we're using the correct one here. What do we have for America? Would think that they'd be pretty high up. It might be down towards the United States, of course, not America. Yeah, local police force should see us through here. Actually, let's just pop it up to secret police. That'll make sure that we are military governor even. We're just after secret police is okay. We just want to make sure that we don't actually get any resistance going here to disrupt our supply lines. It looks like our first offensives here were successful. Let's make sure that we are attacking there too. I think you can go up there. You can, when you're doing the loop anyway. I want to go towards there. Okay, the rest of the army group just arrived there. I wonder if we can, yeah, we should be able to cross into there when there's an airport there too. It looks like Washington is going to fall. We should need a lot more than Washington though before they capitulate. It does look like we are moving in. If we send these tank divisions up that way, we managed to take Washington. The fall of Washington. Fighting in the area of Washington, D.C. came to an end today. when the last pockets of resistance in the city were eliminated by German forces advancing along the Potomac. A dense layer of smoke hangs over the city, and at least some of it reportedly comes from the OSS agents who were burning sensitive documents up until the very last moment. A Waffen-SS detachment secured the White House after a brief firefight with members of the US Secret Service, but it is believed that the president was safely evacuated several days ago. The fall of the American capital illustrates the terrible might of the German war machine. Another victory for the fatherland. And it's up to 67% there. Yeah, no, I don't think it changed anything here from capturing Washington. Now, oh, everyone is going back down here. Yeah, we do need to do something about these front lines. And I'm not really sure which kind of... Yeah, we've got a lot of different kinds of troops here now. So let's get rid of all of these. We can save the Panzer ones. That's fine. And then we're just going to grab everyone here. You can go up on this line. And we will do the same treatment up here. We should have this one down there. And this one's also a special one. And I want to have these selected as the first, second and sixth. And these three. Let's just make sure that we actually have them down here. And the rest of these I want to have down on the south side here somewhere. Because there's a lot of big river crossings down here to go across. And they're already spread out across this line. Maybe we do need to spread these out a tiny bit more. 19 divisions in one city is not gonna bode well. And then we've got these here. And we'll just put those onto this line. And the rest of these, they are currently holding these lines here. Let's pop them up there for now. And then we can move them down to here in a little bit. And we do have enough of them down here that I think it's not going to be a problem to get them in there. These should also be assigned to this line. Yes. We don't need that naval invasion order anymore. Don't think we've got anyone else coming across now. So that should be fine. Oh, something else we do want to do before we forget. This is gonna be, I think this is, no, this is ordinary submarines, isn't it? Oh, I've actually got some Soviet submarines here too. This is gonna be the long-range submarines, right? You're supposed to be on when we're raiding, of course. We'll probably have a bunch of new ones of these. I wish you could just duplicate the fleet. Oh, we don't actually have any cruiser submarines there. Maybe in this fleet? No. That one? No. I can combine all of those into one. That means there's these ships. So if we just press this little button here, we remove all the... No, shift press this. Right click that one. Yes. Then we just clear out there. And they can instead go make sure that there's no convoys passing through in this region. So we don't have anything coming into the west coast of the US. And we've almost connected up here. We should have freed another airport, I think. Maybe that was up here. Our allies probably made sure to fill that one out. Yes. No. Then we've got here too. Yeah, we haven't grabbed this one yet. Okay, we're still advancing into these places. You can attack there. And hopefully we will be able to advance in towards here. Our movement is, yeah, we're on speed 2, of course movement is going to be slow. Okay, that's good that we managed to take them out of this well, there's actually hills up here. Let's get there quickly. And we'll make sure to grab Baltimore as well. That's the mountain, however. Let's make sure we go there. Now we can probably move this front line up a bit. And we have managed to cross here, so we will head south with the tanks and with the heavy tanks and half of these mechanized. And the rest can keep going there, that's perfect. And the same thing here, we don't actually need them to be quite so spread out. We have got the Marines in position to attack Baltimore. And we will help them from this side. And we'll see whatever actually comes across here. We should be able to knock them back to the other side of the river here. And that's not a river crossing, so let's take it. Okay, Baltimore has fallen as well. Now we should be able to attack into there. We've got the tank division there that's not doing anything. And we've got a tiny pocket here too. We should probably be drawing up some offensive lines for these. At least up until the Rockies. And no, this is the army. You need to have a order summary just up there. I'm gonna have to backtrack all the way here. And Finland's moving up a few fighters there. We should go into there as well. Keep going towards Montreal. I'm gonna need to move the other divisions down here soon too. Everyone here should be on strategic redeployment, of course. At least the ones that are heading somewhere. And then we'll have this corridor here open. Let's make sure that we actually bring these over too. They can help with securing the Appalachians here. And we've now got 3 panzer divisions up here that are looking to advance. Maybe not through the mountains though. Come around this way instead. You can advance towards Pittsburgh. And these here we can advance kind of towards Buffalo. We'll come in from the south side here. I think that's a supply hub. No, it's something else. It should be good anyway. Don't know how much use any tanks are going to be up here. Make sure we cut them off there. And you can go in and finish that division off. You just go to this line there instead. Atlanta is undefended. So keep on moving here. You can probably just order all-out offensive down here. Let's head for New Orleans. Why can't we do that? Oh, because you're not here. Okay. At least there was a plausible explanation for it. can go towards there and follow the railroad a little bit up this way. Do we have any? Yeah, we've got supply hubs up there. That's not what we want to do. Go ahead there. And there. That'll be good. Now we're gonna have to connect up all of these, of course. Let's finish these troops off. Now we're supplying a little bit too many from these supply hubs here. Where do we have one on the other side? I think Pittsburgh's the first one here that will make a difference. That does look like it's wide open. It looks like we didn't quite make it to Montreal. Help them out there. Yeah, we should close this up pretty soon too. Yeah, we think we put a... Where are you going to? I must be shipping off to one of the other lines there. This looks messy. It should be that one. And I think Columbus is next here on the agenda. And we'll take the railroad, that's perfect. Now we need to bring these forward a little bit. And they need to head down towards Cleveland. And then we can pop them up towards Buffalo. Maybe break into Ottawa from the other side of the river there. Okay, this was no problem whatsoever for these to get up there. They didn't really move their formation with them here. We're gonna need to take this route there too. And send one division over to take that rail tie. And maybe half of them up to Nashville instead. And we finish the Panzerfaust. Let's get the Panzerschreck. That'll be a direct upgrade for our troops, so it's worthwhile. Let's get out of the logistics map mode so we can actually see what's happening. Okay, it does look like the front lines here are a little bit awkward. Let's have them meet up at Washington. That's a good place for a dividing line. And I've got these troops, we should be shuffling over towards the southern side. You should obviously be in this one, and I think we've got one that's wrong there too. And then we can remove this line. That's going to be a lot nicer. And there's no supply whatsoever up here. All the supply is on the other side of the river. There's actually one here. If we can manage to get enough troops in to actually bring that one on, we can bring a small rail line up to it. Does look like that is possible. Let's attack here too. While we still have these troops in the area. These should be finishing off here. One day, 8 hours, we can check a little bit elsewhere. Okay, I think we do need to widen this front line up a little bit. That's fine, let's take both of these and move forward a little bit. I've already got someone moving there. Let's use these and move towards Buffalo instead. Something like so. Let's pin these into place. You can go there too. We need to move these up a little bit. And we'll see what happens with the... These are out of supply, but we've got the rail line, so supply is going to come there. Come on, it can't be that long too. 2 days. Okay. Which is quite a long time in at this speed. I'll probably leave the game. I don't think the Mountaineers are going to make it here to the Appalachians. They're going to be through by the time we get here. And we'll head up towards Louisville. No, let's use this one instead. I think I'll just head eastwards here, or westwards. Somewhere up, I don't know, towards Colorado maybe, Denver. Seems like a decent objective. These are almost in position. We do have the Marines in position, so we can actually start advancing here. Someone in there. We just need to actually take all of this territory as well. That should be fine. I'll make sure that we actually take these out. Buffalo was no problem whatsoever to reach. I'll try to head north towards Toronto here. I'll move this entire army group up that way. I'll move this one up to there. And this one down here. How are we doing now? Yeah, we're soon there. Got a little while more. I think Canada will fall once. Oh, we actually took Montreal. That'll solve all of our supply issues here, even before we manage to walk into this tile. We should probably be trying to go there. Or he managed to redeploy right before. And once our tanks get up here, it should be easy work. Let's head towards Detroit. Or maybe we want to head just there first. No, they are not in position yet. Let's have them move a little bit quicker. Let's actually make sure that we trap these divisions that we've got up here in Appalachians. You can go down there. Yeah, they're moving up towards Toronto there now. And they are clearing out this pocket here. Looks like we've got absolutely no one here either. Okay, we've managed to overrun the divisions that were up here. So that's nice. I don't know what's happened here, but let's go and retake it. And they should be on a garrison order for everything up here. Down there too. Let's have victory points and ports to be fine. Our air force, we need to advance, I think. We should be fighting more here. We should probably be 600. Yeah, let's move these up here. How many do we have? Oh, that's way too many, isn't it? No, that should be enough. Probably too many. We can move these 600 down here instead. We can fly into Gulf Coast. That leaves no one here in the East Coast, but we're not fighting there anymore, so that is fine. If we move half and half again, have them down there. I need really only 200 of them. Something like that. I don't think any amount of... we need to move there too. Any amount of Air Force is going to save them now. We are on the borders of Toronto. I would like to have some motorized or something move across here too. You need to move up and around. Let's have these move down towards this way. Now we've got a little bit of a better entry point into Detroit there after we managed to cross the river there. And you're on the wrong place now. Yeah, we can still have these. We remove this one, that one. It doesn't, because it's too thin through here, I think. You cross here instead. I don't think we want to have the panzers to close this out. We will, however, close this out. And this. And after that we will move them up to here. Heading due west. A little bit of a northerly vector. And these should be poised for strike here now too. New Orleans. And with help of the Marine divisions, of course. A little bit too spread out. A little drop. I think that's on the railway line due south here, towards Dallas. So ideally we'd actually want to head north towards St. Louis instead. Yeah, hold that thought. We're going to St. Louis. These should be in position again now. Let's go towards Chicago. These here, they should have taken Detroit. Let's make sure that the Pantoffel takes the rest up here of the peninsula. And we want to go towards Ottawa here. And we can actually just activate this order here too, I think. You still only have guerrilla fighters on all of these, I think. Yeah. You need to move in there now. And I'm really curious where all the other divisions are. Oh, they're coming over across now, okay. They've just been lost at sea for a while. I probably need to strategically redeploy if we can get anywhere. Someone needs to go down there. Good. Now we can head north. We'll move this front line up a little bit. The same thing here. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, now it's actually split this one off. Okay. No. I think Chicago was a good one there. Okay, let's... what are we doing now? And this one we can grab down there. That one I want. Come up. Oh my, oh my. But there we go. The United States has capitulated. There's going to be a little bit of cleanup to do here, of course. The United States has capitulated. The United States has announced its total surrender to the German Reich. The German forces, along with a number of independent American fascist supporters, have forced Harry S. Truman and his government into exile, as a new government has been established to rule the United States in cooperation with the German Reich. Adolf Hitler has remarked that this mutual agreement will bring a new age of prosperity and cooperation to the United States. Harry S. Truman responded by stating that even in exile, he shall continue the fight for the United States and support all resistance efforts in his homeland. This is great news. Yeah, the American army here was really broken off. I still need to finish off Canada. I think that's as simple as reaching Ottawa, actually. Might be that we need to go a little bit further in because we don't have any collaboration governments there. And then there's going to be a peace conference, of course. We do need to eliminate these last pockets of resistance, though. We've got someone down here in Little Rock, so let's... Okay, come on then. Yeah, we don't need to have them all there. Something like that. And they didn't have a lot of divisions at all. Let's go there instead. And let's make sure that we've got the Canadian border entirely surrounded up here. We're gonna have to send someone out way out west here as well. Or maybe not everyone. Let's send the mechanized divisions. That should be fine. Oh yeah, of course this is only the Canadian ones. Of course we are at war with Mexico as well, I think. No, that's not what I wanted to do. I want to have one of these. I don't think we need to actually defeat Mexico, but we do need to get over there. Let's just pause this one for a bit here too. So we can get all of our troops into position before doing the final assault here. There's someone here who doesn't have a mission. Okay, well, tag along to this army then. Oh, we're on this one. That's because you don't have a... Let's move these ones over here then. Yeah, there shouldn't be any issues. Yeah, you finish off this one, I think. I think you're the ones that are going west. Let's make sure we put some tanks up on the border here as well. I think we want to have another one set up on the other side. And we've got a little bit more to garrison here. And looks like there's some bit of resistance there too we need to deal with. Okay. Maybe if I pause it won't lag as much. There we go. It's going to be a little bit easier to deal with. And it should be up here too. I think we might have had a different army on garrison orders. There we go. Walter Model will supply this. Who do we have around here? You guys are all the way down there. Oh well. You're going up here now. There's no ground combat happening there, of course. We can bump it up to speed 3. See if we can actually get our troops into position. We should be strategically redeploying all of them. Of course, we're moving very slowly because we haven't got these supply networks consolidated yet. Why hasn't anyone actually walked into this territory? The same thing here. Probably just this division that's... or these divisions that are walking around here, trying to get back home. Something like that should do it. This one should be ours very soon too. 102 divisions of those are located there, okay. Now they should all start redeploying down here. Okay, so Pakistan capitulated too right after they declared war on the British Raj. And Pakistan, yeah. That was... because we've got people stationed down here, of course. And we've got a research slot here as well. Let's start with the super heavy tanks. Why not? But that's going to be everything for today, and next episode we'll finish off Canada, we'll do the peace conference, and look a little bit more at the statistics both here, and I got these career statistics too that we need to look at. This playthrough overview. Mexico will also see what we can do about it. But until then, take care.